Hello, this is the introduction video for the Virtual Machine Administration with Xen 1.0 project completed in the fall 2016 semester. The Virtual Machine Administration with Xen project, or VMAX, was created because there is no easy-to-use C# code for controlling the Xen hypervisor. The VMAX system is comprised of three applications: a web client, a Windows application client, and a Golang server that receives requests from each of the clients via an XML interface. The requests can include commands such as start a virtual machine, stop a virtual machine, create a virtual machine, pause, resume, delete virtual machines, and a number of functions related to a Xen hypervisor host, such as retrieving host disk usage or CPU performance statistics. It is important to note that both the Windows and web client are written in C# and the server code is in Golang. Both clients rely heavily on the ZenMaster class library that is included in the project repositories that contains the different XML API functions necessary to control the virtual machines and query the host. In addition, the server that receives those requests relies on a configuration file that is configured via the Golang user interface code that was worked on during this iteration of the project. The design of the system is a simple client-server model where any of the clients using the ZenMaster XML API library can connect to the Golang server and issue requests. The requests are then translated into commands that are understood by the LibVirt Virtualization API. Essentially, the Golang code wraps the LibVirt server C code, which has functions for controlling the hypervisor and subsequently each virtual machine. To continue work on the next version of the project, it is recommended that the team become familiar with the LibVirt Virtualization API. A simple search for LibVirt API reference will bring up the documentation for using the API and how it works to control the Xen hypervisor. It is also expected that the team has a good understanding of virtualization concepts, such as what a hypervisor and virtual machines are. Anyone working on the server UI code will also need to know the Go programming language. I recommend taking Go tutorials 1 through 14 on the Go programming website to become familiar with the syntax of the Go programming language. Knowledge of the Windows Presentation Foundation framework and .NET framework for the Windows client will be required, as well as ASP.NET and the Bootstrap framework for the web client. This concludes the introduction video for the Virtual Machine Administration with Xen Project 1.0.